A local agency that reviews nonprofits helping our military is giving the Wounded Warrior Project a failing grade, saying the charity is misappropriating a lot of money donated for wounded vets and their families. Fox 5's Salvador Rivera explains why the charity is not scoring well.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project.
Their commercials are certainly compelling. They make Americans more aware of the situations that are faced and the challenges that are faced by wounded veterans and their families.
Greg Hilgren appreciates what the Wounded Warrior Project is doing, but he's not a big fan of how they are spending money intended for wounded veterans and their families.
We've actually evaluated them for approximately 4 years. Each and every year, the Wounded Warrior Project has fallen way short in terms of the benchmarks that, in our opinion, would be considered best practices and would be necessary for being considered one of the best nonprofits serving our armed forces.
Hilgren runs the Patriots initiative, a group that evaluates more than 300 nonprofits serving the military, including the Wounded Warrior Project, which has a number of programs to help veterans, including a surfing school.
They should be far more efficient. In all of our evaluations, at least 40% of every donated dollar is going to cover overhead and not going to the cause. They should be cutting down those expenses dramatically and driving far more dollars directly to the needs.
Hilgren says at the most, the Wounded Warrior Project should be spending 20% of its money on salaries, overhead, and marketing.
We may look at them again in a few years, but we're going to need to see several consecutive years of changed behavior and better fiscal performance. The Wounded Warrior Project people they have good intentions. We just think that they need to raise their game. They need to do a better job.
No one from the Wounded Warrior Project would go on camera to talk about our story. They did send us a statement where they said they are not familiar with the Patriots initiative and certainly don't agree with its findings. The Wounded Warrior Project also told us that 80% of the money it gets helps pay for 20 programs that benefit veterans and their families. From Mission Valley, Salvador Rivera, Fox 5 News.